Hi and happy Monday. It's not giving me a spot to enter my title today. But there's the title. See if I just waited 1 second. So I'm very, very excited today to be live because I've been planning this topic, true story, for just over a week. Last weekend, I had sat down and thought about what topics I wanted to present when I went live. And then last Wednesday or Thursday, the Today Show talked about my topic. It wasn't a full segment and it was on the third hour. They were just chatting about my topic, which is yelling at your kids. So I'm going to talk a little bit about yelling at your kids, but first I do want to say I'm obsessed with the Today Show. My TV in my bedroom is an alarm clock. I've been waking up to the Today Show for 20 years now. And when the third hour today launched a couple years ago, I started watching it too. I'm obsessed. I have my third hour mug. Use it not every day, but it's like one of my favorite mugs. So, again, for them to talk about my topic was very exciting. And I was just thinking all day, I have to now link that on my live. Like, I need to talk about both. So, what they were talking about was yelling at their kids and then the repair that they do after. And I think it was Chanel even talking about she still remembers, she has wonderful memories of the repair work that her mom did with her after let's call a yelling episode. And how much those conversations, the repair episode, conversations meant to her, and she still has these wonderful memories of those. And we do know there's research that shows those repair conversations today that we do with our kids after yelling at them are very important and vital for the relationship, for them, etc. Where I want to back it up a little bit and talk about is my topic was going to originally be, do you ever yell at your children and then berate yourself afterwards? And I was going to out myself and say, like, there's no way that's just me, because there's no way that's just me. And now I know it's not just me because they talked about it on the Today Show. So, like I'm saying, I'm very excited about that. Here's the thing. If you saw my lives last week, I'm going to just remind people, healthy being the circle in the middle, and judgment lives up, gossip lives up, anger lives up. When we yell at our children, we have gone up, which is grandiosity, which is better than. I use all those different terms in therapy. And I don't know, and I know that not everyone does, but some of us berate ourselves afterwards, which is going less than. And the berating yourself afterwards is, you know, I'm a horrible mom, I'm the worst mom on earth, why can't I do that? On and on and on. And here's what I want to point out. This is why I want to talk about it a little bit, because whether or not we know it, this isn't healthy. This isn't healthy either. And I do think that there are people out there that think that the berating yourself is a healthy consequence or a good thing to do after the fact. Because if you're mean enough to yourself, you won't do it again, which is also shame based. If you remember my live last Monday, I talked about, living in shame and berating yourself doesn't actually motivate you to stop the behavior. All it does is keep you feeling even less than and still crappy. And so, one thing is, if we feel bad, we either stay there. The longer we're berating ourselves, the longer we're staying down. There's also more risk, if we're here, of bouncing back up in defensiveness. Well, I'm not a horrible mother, they're horrible kids because they were jumping on the couch. And how many times have I told them not to jump on the couch? Again, this isn't healthy, nor is the I'm the worst mom on earth. The healthy response is to not yell. Once you've yelled, the healthy response is, I'm enough and I matter in spite of my flaws and imperfections. I'm enough and I matter in spite of the fact that I yelled at my children, in spite of the fact that I did X, Y, or Z. I'm still a decent mother even though they don't listen to me. I'm enough and I matter, period. I have worth because I was born, period. So again, it's about breathing yourself up from the beration of I suck, I'm horrible, blah, 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 into I have worth because I was born. I'm enough and I matter even though I messed up. And then hopefully you're working on the not yelling. I mean, that's the important part too. So I just want to remind people that living here is not healthy. Berating yourself is not healthy. Shaming yourself is not healthy. Shame is not a motivator for change. It's about pausing and breathing and getting into your healthy center. And actually, you could think of your healthy centers like down here if you're doing healthy breathing, but for the sake of my virtual sessions that I do and this live, I have to do it up here. But I don't always do it up here. So that was the piece I wanted to do today. Again, I'm pretty excited that Today Show talked about it. So two things. If you want more information on this and or you want to work with me, then please send me a direct message. You could reach out in the comments, but that may be too personal. So feel free to send me a direct message. You can also, if you go to my Facebook business page, Victoria Issa, LICSW, all my contact information is there. So there's my business cell phone where you can call or text, and there's my therapy website, which is victoriaisa.com. Please keep in mind that I'm running a package right now called Spring into Action. So contact me if you want information on working with me this month. It's a 4-session package. So reach out to me if you want information on that. And here's my big ask for today. And this is a huge ask. It's actually not a huge ask at all, but I am asking it from the bottom of my heart. Please comment and share this video, because since I'm obsessed with the Today Show, and since I'm talking about the Today Show, and since I'm plugging the Today Show, I want to see if I can get this video to someone who works on the Today Show or knows someone who works on the Today Show. So I just want to see if I can get them aware that I'm talking about them. So let's see how much we can share this video and how big we can get this to go. Because like I said, I'm obsessed with them. And again, true story, I wanted to talk about yelling at your kids anyway. And then they talked about yelling at your kids on Wednesday, and I was pretty excited about that. So let's get someone who knows someone on the Today Show to see my video. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.